Oh, welcome to your mandatory spoiler safety training. Here at Dr. Cranky Pants Reads, we take plot integrity seriously. Every year, unsuspecting readers suffer catastrophic emotional damage from unintentional spoiler leaks. A casual conversation, an innocent blurb, a friend who says, "Oh, just wait until the twist." These hazards lurk everywhere, but with the right training, you can protect yourself and others. I'm Nick, certified safety officer, self-certified, but I take this vest very seriously. This is Dr. Cranky Pants Reads, and today we're keeping you safe from spoilers. Because knowledge, yeah, it's power. But sometimes it's too much power. Too much power. What is a spoiler? Is it a single plot point, a general vibe, or the soul-crushing knowledge that your favorite character dies on page 304? Spoiler assessment varies by genres, like thrillers pose a higher risk of fatal plot twists, but let's not forget emotional spoilers. The ones that hit you in the heart. Knowing your favorite character dies, that's pre-trauma. Every cute scene with them is just a countdown to your own heartbreak. Proceed with caution or risk plot-related and emotional devastation. It was just supposed to be a normal day, just a casual conversation with a friend. I had the book in my hands. I was excited. I was ready. And then they said it. 3 words. 3 unforgettable words. Dumbledore is dead. I froze. I thought they were joking. I laughed nervously, but their face, it told the whole truth. My heart stopped, my world collapsed, and just like that, my first read completely ruined. The betrayal, the loss, the pain. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. Before discussing a book, ask, how far are you into it? And inquire into what their spoiler comfort level actually is. When in doubt, assume they know nothing. It's safer that way. Some genres are more hazardous than others. Consider your risk level before entering a book discussion. Mysteries, full lockdown. Thrillers, proceed with extreme caution. Romance, safer, but emotional casualties are still possible. It happened so fast, you know? One careless swipe, and it resulted in a lifetime of regret. Twitter didn't even warn me. No spoilers ahead, no kindness, no respect for that sacred first read. Just bam, right there, main character death. A twist I never saw coming because I wasn't supposed to see it coming. And I could only just sit there, staring, processing this new reality, trying to remember who I was before I knew. Before my reading experience was ruined. I checked the replies, thinking maybe it was a joke, maybe a funny meme that I just didn't get. But no, the comments confirmed it. And that was the day I stopped reading the internet. It's just safer that way. I live off the grid now. By the way, does anyone know what happened to Borders? Before starting any new book, readers should inspect the jacket copy like hazardous material. Excessive detail can cause irreversible plot contamination. Even one careless sentence can destroy the reading experience before it begins. Some people say, "Oh, I just want to get a feel for the book." But what they don't realize is that some blurbs are booby-trapped. They lure you in with vague intrigue, and then BAM! You know the final act before you've even cracked the spine. All I wanted was a little context, a little back cover teaser. And then it happened. I saw it. It was right there. In the middle of the blurb, a shocking betrayal changes everything. A betrayal, he says. Which character, I ask? How shocking, I inquire. Was I supposed to trust them? Every page I turned, I wasn't reading. I was waiting for the moment when everything fell apart. And when it finally happened, it just didn't hit the way that it should have. The shock was gone. It was stolen. I had been pre-spoiled. I can never get that experience back. I was robbed by a blurb. Blurbs are landmines. Before you read one, treat it like hazardous material. Skim lightly if you see shocking twist, deadly secret, or not everyone survives. It's time to back away slowly. If you see secrets unravel, drop the book and evacuate the area. Trust me, I've seen things. For your own safety, sometimes it's best not to look at all. Classics may be old, but that doesn't mean they're spoiler-proof. Some people assume that everyone already knows what happens, but trust me, many don't. And nothing ruins a timeless story faster than an untimely spoiler. Assume prefaces are dangerous spaces. Skip them until you finish the book. I thought I was safe. I thought an introduction was just context, and then the first sentence told me Gatsby was dead. Wasn't even on page 1 yet. My experience, gone. I'll never know what it's like to be surprised. Is the green light at the end of the dock ever gonna mean as much to me as it means to someone else for whom that was not spoiled? And this is why we don't like introductions. Introductions, translator's notes, footnotes. Danger is everywhere. Stay alert. This isn't just a classic book problem. This is a universal problem. Spoilers don't discriminate. They destroy modern books, fantasy epics, sci-fi sagas, even guilty pleasure beach reads. No book or reader is safe. No friendship, for that matter, is safe. Sometimes spoilers come from the most dangerous source, yourself. That moment of excitement when you just have to share, it's a risk factor. High alert, immediate action required. When the excitement hits, you have to be prepared. Strategies for withholding a spoiler include deep breaths. If you feel a spoiler rising, breathe through it. You can also vague book it. Say, oh, you'll see, instead of spilling key moments. I like to fake amnesia. Wait, what book were we talking about again? I'm so old and forgetful. Redirect. Bring up a different book. Distract them with a different plot twist. Or physically remove yourself. If all else fails, just walk away.
I was too excited. Too excited. I just wanted to share the moment. The brilliance of that reveal. And I turned to my friend and said, oh man, when that happens? And then I saw their face. Their dawning horror. The sheer betrayal. Their voice. A whisper. That happens? It was too late. The damage had been done. My trust. Their trust in me was shattered. A friendship forever changed. And I was the villain.
Let this be a lesson. No book is safe. No friendship is safe. Spoilers don't discriminate. When the new release drops, you are at DEF CON 1. You're gonna mute that group chat. You're gonna block your best friend. And if Emily from book club looks excited, run. Protect yourself, protect others. It's the only way. Reviewing books without spoilers isn't just a courtesy, it's a responsibility. Some claim it limits discussion, but let me ask you, does OSHA complain about too many safety regulations? No, and neither should you. If you're gonna review a book, you need to follow the rules. The Spoiler-Free Compliance Act, Section 304B, states that you want to use clear labels. If it's spoiler-free, say it. Spoilers included, warn them. Use your timestamps, because timestamps save lives. If you need to discuss spoilers, mark the exit points and make them known. Also, master the art of the tease. Discuss themes, vibes, and structure without spoiling the twists. And blurred but not broken is a helpful strategy if you must allude to something big. Keep it vague. The key here is transparency. If you let people choose whether to enter the spoiler zone, your conscience stays clear. Follow these steps and you'll be fully spoiler safety compliant. And this concludes your spoiler safety training. But before you go, it's time to acknowledge those who made this possible. A special thanks to Book Chat with Pat, Really Random Reads, Allen's Reads, and Genre Books for tagging me in this challenge. And of course, all credit to Scott at Gunpowder Fiction and Plot, the original creator of this tag. Their contributions to spoiler safety awareness cannot be overstated. They truly are upstanding members of the BookTube community. And now, it's your turn. If you are watching this, you're now on the clock. Complete your spoiler safety certification by answering the tag prompts. Tell your spoiler horror stories. Share your strategies. And most importantly, keep those plot lines safe. To mark your compliance, I've created an official spoiler safety certification badge, available for convenient download in the description. Use it to show the world that you take spoiler prevention seriously. As always, I appreciate you, and I hope life is good. Remember that together, we can prevent spoiler accidents. One book at a time. See you in the next one.